So why do you need my driver's license?
We're waiting for a supervisor, okay?
I understand. Why do you need my driver's license?
Why?
Yourself, like who you are.
Why do you need to identify me?
Sir, you're on airport property.
That has nothing to do with anything. I'm parked. I was parked when you guys came up to me.
Yeah.
You didn't pull me over. I was parked.
I see that you're recording me.
Of course I am, because you guys are asking me for my insurance, driver's license, and everything. For what
Which
reason?
you have the authority to do.
Says who?
So it's the Highway Traffic Act.
You have. Why do you have to have that for no reason? You don't even have a reason. What did I do? What did I break a law?
We have the right to ask anyone for their insurance.
Well, I don't mind giving it to you, but I don't like the fact that you just come up and you want my driver's license, insurance, and for no reason. Because I was parked. I wasn't speeding. I wasn't doing anything illegal. There was nothing.
Then what's the problem?
That's what I'm saying. Then what's the problem? Why would you ask me for that stuff?
Because we have the authority to do so.
What? That's not an answer.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. That's
We got a call for
it.
a suspicious vehicle that was abandoned at an airport. Okay?
Oh, so you think there's something wrong with the vehicle?
I'm telling you why you're being stopped. Why we're here.
I wasn't stopped. I wasn't stopped. You just said why I'm being stopped.
Why you're being detained right now, because technically you're being detained.
I'm detained?
Any traffic stop is a detention.
Alright guys, listen up. This entire interaction starts when a female officer walks up to a parked driver like she owns the place, demanding ID, insurance, and a license for absolutely no reason. The man was simply trying to say goodbye to his family, but these officers try to twist every word he says into authority. He keeps asking why they need his license, and they still can't provide a real answer.
Okay, so I'm detained.
That's semantics.
No, I would, now you let me know that I'm detained. So, anyways, when your supervisor comes out, then we can go further with that. I just, didn't do anything wrong. I dropped my family off at the airport. I got a $75 ticket, which sucks, because I have 3 kids and 1 wife and 7 luggages and 3 knapsacks to take in there.
There's always an option to park your vehicle.
No, there isn't, because there was the parking. I was going to do that, and the parking only goes to, here. Right? This is too high for the parking. I was going to pay the $14 or $20 to park it, and then go and be able to say goodbye to my family, but I couldn't even go in there, right? So I know you can say that, but it wasn't even an option for me. So anyways, I'm not filming you to be a dick. I'm just filming you because I want to know that I'm not going to be violated here. Perfect. How are you doing today?
Sir, how are you?
Good.
I'm fine.
I asked for you
Yep, no problem.
because I was parked here.
Yep.
I got a ticket back there because I was bringing my family in with all their luggage.
Okay.
I couldn't park in the underground because
Right.
this thing's too
Yep.
high.
Yep.
Then, after getting the ticket, I moved up here and stopped, and then these two came and then asked me.
Now watch this, because it gets worse. The cops claim they had a suspicious vehicle call, even though the man was parked legally with hazards on. Suddenly they shift the story, calling it a detention, even though he was never pulled over. The man explains the airport parking size, his family's luggage, and the officer still doubles down with excuses instead of facts.
For driver's license, insurance, and registration, And I don't see why, because I'm just parked. I wasn't even in motion.
Okay.
So I mean, that's why I requested you, because I've done nothing wrong, broke no law.
Right.
And then somebody's asking me for that.
Okay, well, you are on private property, right? This airport belongs to airport property.
This is public.
But this is assigned to the airport over here, right?
It's still public, right? This is public, right?
No, this is private. This is all private. As soon as you come
I know it's private, but this is how the public gets in. It's
and
public
if you want,
access.
we can call a public safety officer to come and tell you that. They're GTAA employees.
I'm just saying it is public access.
But it's private property, right?
That's fine, yeah.
So that's why these officers are asking you for your driver's license ownership insurance.
On private property.
You left your vehicle unattended, right? That's what the call
It was
service
parked with the four-ways on.
But unattended. Were you inside the vehicle?
No,
So it was unattended.
went in there.
Yeah, so it's unattended. You left it unattended.
Yeah, and it was parked with the four-ways on.
Doesn't matter.
There's
You
no reason for that.
You can't park here with four ways on and leave your vehicle unattended.
Well, I got a ticket for it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
It
which
was
is
already
fine.
dealt with, and that's why I'm saying why is it carrying on? Why does it have to carry on after it's already dealt with?
But then you moved up a little bit and then you left your vehicle unattended again.
No, I didn't. No,
Okay,
I didn't.
So you just moved it up.
I just moved it up.
Okay, and is there a reason why you're still here?
My family's still inside. I haven't even said goodbye to my family. They're checking in, right?
So if you want to park your vehicle, you can't park your vehicle here and leave it unattended. If you leave it here
I'm not
unattended,
leaving it attended.
Okay, so now since they're inside, if you want to say goodbye to them, I know you can't park there. You have to park at the Tim Hortons, and you have to walk over this way.
But I'm not going in there to say goodbye. They're coming out to say
You
goodbye.
can't wait here. So it's either you're going to keep circling around.
That's fine with me.
Right?
I don't mind circling around.
I just circling around.
like
if you leave it unattended, then we're going to tow it.
Yeah,
right?
no,
Whether
that's
you-
fine.
whether you're standing-
I understand that from
Yeah.
the lady, right?
So even if you're standing curbside, right,
Yeah.
and this vehicle's unattended, we're going to tow it, right?
Yeah.
Because you've been asked to leave, you got a ticket already. Next
I
option
wasn't
is-
asked to leave. I just got a ticket.
Okay, well now I'm going to ask you to leave. I understand you're waiting for someone, but they're not here right now. You're standing outside here.
Yeah.
All right, guys, pay attention here. The supervisor steps in, but instead of correcting his officers, he backs them up and hides behind private property claims. They keep insisting on ID even though there's no traffic stop, no crime, and no reason. The man explains he only wants to say goodbye to his family, but they threaten towing, circling, and every tactic possible just to force compliance.
Circle back around, no problem. But the second you leave this unattended, if
They're
security
right
calls
there,
us,
by the way.
Yeah, so if
So-
security calls and leaves it unattended, it's going to get towed. So if you don't want your vehicle being towed and you're not going to leave it unattended, I would suggest leaving it at the Tim Hortons at Jetliner and Airport
Yep.
Road, and you can either walk this way or take a cab here, and then the cab can take you back to your ambulance.
They're literally going to their flight. They're going to come and say goodbye and then go to their flight.
Yeah.
Now they're going the opposite way because you guys are here.
So wherever they're going, if they're checking
They're
in,
coming out that door.
Yeah.
They tried to get it out.
I guess that's why. But yeah, like I said, that was the whole thing I'm here for.
And just to let you know, we do have authority to ID you, okay? So you can,
I think if you pull me over for a traffic stop, yes. But if you don't pull me over for a traffic stop, you don't. Is that not correct?
well,
am I wrong?
You're still on private property.
No, but am I
that's
wrong?
That's where our powers come into place when you're on private property. Right?
But,
and now
again,
we're agents of the
yes.
property. That's where we come into play. Okay, traffic stop. Yeah, no matter what, you have to ID yourself during a traffic.
Of course,
traffic
but
stop,
it's not
right?
a traffic stop.
But right now you're on private property. So if you were asked for your ID, you're gonna have to provide your ID. Okay.
So you're paid by the airport?
GTAA. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So if you want to say bye to your family, and then
I
you can
do.
get going. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And here's the truth, guys. This is exactly why you never talk too much to police. Even innocent words get twisted to justify unlawful demands. Officers will use your cooperation against you, and this video proves it. Always know your rights, always stand firm, and always record every interaction. Support the channel, subscribe, drop a like, leave a comment, and help spread awareness so the public stays informed and protected.